On the anniversary of her husband John's death, Emily was mourning with her mother-in-law Sarah. A maid ran in, panicked. She shouted that the man who had been dead for 5 years was back. Emily and Sarah looked toward the door in shock. A man in a suit walked in from outside. He looked exactly like John. The man walked straight to Emily, grabbed her by the neck, and asked why she had not listened to his warning and had insisted on having the baby. The maid screamed in panic and tried to wake Emily. The scene changed. Emily came to her senses. It turned out it had all been in her head. Just then, a tanned, muscular man walked in wearing a simple tank top and pants. A plainly dressed young girl was with him. Even though his appearance and vibe were completely different, this was the real John who had come back from the dead. Sarah ran up to him excitedly and confirmed that he was her son. The young girl said her father had rescued John from the sea 5 years earlier, and that John had lost his memory and had been living with them since. Sarah could not accept what her son had become and demanded to know why the girl had only brought him back now. The girl explained they had only found him recently. While everyone else stared in shock, only Emily wore a smile. Sarah looked at her, confused. Emily walked toward John, but he looked at her like a stranger, guarded and wary. He asked her who she was. Emily smiled and said she was his fiancée. With her husband suffering from amnesia and a strange girl suddenly appearing, will Emily's life of luxury come to an end?